So we only sold one pair of shoes at the Tianguis for 450 pesos, which comes out to around $21, something like that. So that's not too bad. Uh, I mean, shoot, we spent like 200 on some birria tacos, 50 on the spot, and like 100 on gas. So I don't know, but we did sell some other stuff. The Pokemon cards, the Halloween ones, are selling for 10 pesos. So I mean, that's not bad at all. You know, I got them for like $4 for the whole thing. So, and I almost didn't buy them. Like, it was funny, you know. But it is what it is. Like, anything and everything is gonna sell, I guess, at the right price. And you know, 10 pesos, they really just like, oh, it's whatever. You know, it's a lot of kids that just swing by and they're like, oh, how much? And it's like, oh, 10 pesos. You look at the parents like, fuck it, 10 pesos. You know, douche. So it's a quick sale. Now these are these kinds. Obviously, I mean, if I could get my hands on more at like the price, you know, for a bundle or whatever, for a couple bucks, it makes sense to just try and source as many as I can. You know, packs, like sealed packs, just to give them that new card feeling. Just keep the sealed packs. But I'm looking for a charger right now because my phone's gonna die. But I'm kind of happy that I didn't sell that many shoes. Now let me tell you why. I'm happy that I didn't sell that many shoes because I got home. I didn't have, my internet's not that good out here, so it wasn't working that well. So as soon as I got home, I started taking pictures of all the shoes. That once I started really pulling them out and seeing them right there on the floor and really looking at them today, I was like, okay, you know, this is some really good stuff. I got some Birkenstock. I got some New Balances. You know, I got some New Balances and some K-Swiss box, which I don't understand why that happened. And I was thrown off on like what kind of shoe they were. But it ended up being some New Balance pickleball shoes. And pickleball is huge now. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of really good stuff in there. Something that I told my lady was like, oh, you know, somebody already bought it once. Like, they're going to buy it again, most likely. Alright, so we're getting our car washed in TJ. These dudes just sprayed the car, and then they kind of like washed it a little bit.
You can just do a voiceover, right?
Oh, well, I do need to talk. 'Cause I don't like the voiceovers.
You could record what's
But anyways, we're getting our car washed at TJ. We got a special right now for 350 pesos.
Oh, look at that. That looks like a whole
So the car was pretty dirty before. I didn't take a before video, but let's see what it looks like after. Griswold's walking around. They're vacuuming the car right now. Still not done. Oh, light filled up over there. Luis. But yeah, looks like they're getting into it. We'll be here in a minute, so. again, nothing from the last 3 days. But what we've been up to is we've been looking for a new place to go to. It's very easy to do out here. You just get on Facebook Marketplace, you message the people, you set up a time to go look at it, and you go look at it, and then they tell you the requirements. You're either gonna have some or you're not gonna have them. And I mean, you're have more options when you do have all the requirements that most of them need, but you still have options when you don't have all the requirements, right? Which are gonna be things like an aval, which is like a signer, basically with property. Somebody's responsible with some property if you do like some extreme damages or something like that. But other than that, if you don't have it, you just pay a double deposit or whatever. It's not too bad. We found places that are 500 and under, so that is like huge right now because we're trying to definitely keep the spending on rent as low as possible, just because what we plan on doing with the rest of the money is obviously reinvest it into what we're doing and buy a property. Instead of having to rent a property, we're gonna buy a property and then build on that property, one apartment, two apartments, whatever it may be. But definitely, what we're headed to. So we're trying to take a step back. We're gonna move about I want to say 15 minutes away from the border, which is better than 20 or 30, you know what I'm saying, or an hour. So with traffic, so it's cool, it ain't too bad. So we definitely chose one of the places already. We looked at two. It was funny enough, they were right across the street from each other. Two different people renting them out. There's gonna be a new border opening right there. So I mean, just property in that area in general is gonna go up for sure. So I mean, I want to get in that area and try to see if I can get some property, before it really skyrockets, because that's exactly what happens when you have a border opening right next to wherever you live. It goes up in value. So yeah, we're trying to get in there, trying to get to know the area and then see what we can buy around there. But obviously with the money that we're saving, we're gonna get the rest of the things that we've been needing to get done, like getting the Sentry. What else? Well, that's basically it. We just really need to get that Sentry pass. And once we both have those Sentry passes, we're in and out of the States so smoothly, so quickly. Oh, yes, and the double nationality is another thing that we're going to get. Or, I don't know if it's necessarily double nationality, but we're going to go through immigration process just to get, our papers. So that way we can buy property and stuff out here to our name. What the hell? Oh, they just hit the trailer right now. And they like turned around. We're in the middle of the line and they turned around to get out. They're going opposite of traffic right now. It's crazy. This shit that you see. But anyways, and you can do it. You just have to pay somebody to help you out, because you're definitely not going to be able to do it by yourself unless you have somebody with you in the car that can navigate all the traffic to get out of your way. But and then you got to watch out for the cops, because if they see you coming out from that far away, driving opposite of traffic, they might just want to get you for some greens, you know what I'm saying, some spinach. But anyways, another thing that we've been up to is we've been posting the shoes that we got from the pallet on eBay. We got a lot of watchers and a lot of views, and I think what's holding back the buyers right now is I got like two or three bad reviews out of like 50 items that I've sold. So, and then there were the most recent ones. Well, one of them is just, it's so dumb. I got a new phone and I just didn't use eBay anymore. And they bought something during that time, and then they paid. Obviously, it sent me the payment, but they opened the case, whatever, they got their money back. But they were still able to leave a comment, and it just, the comment is just so dumb because he's saying that I took his money. Yeah, he got his money back. So it's just, it is what it is. I'm not hurt about it because it is what happened. But I didn't take his money and just like ran away and just was trying not to, give the dude what he bought. I just wasn't, there was a victim of circumstance, I guess. But it is what it is. Because I know as soon as I sell one pair, two pairs of shoes, I'm gonna get some great reviews. I mean, I'm honestly, I try to be a good seller. I try to get the things out as fast as I can. I try to make sure they're safe, so, and I try to make sure that people see all the stuff, all the details in the pictures. So, that way there's really no mistakes. But yes, that's what also we've been up to. Now, we did do the Tianguis the other day. It just didn't go that great. We only sold like 2 pairs of shoes. Now, we didn't go Sunday because Griswold was feeling a little under the weather. She had a little runny nose. She's getting better now, but yeah, she was a little sickies. So, we're definitely going to be back out there Saturday again. And we're going to see what's up. We're going to keep pushing that envelope, trying to get that guap, trying to get that green. The Impala still hasn't sold. I posted it up on Craigslist just yesterday for a really cheap price of $2,300. Now, mind you, I did change the radiator. I did pull out some of the dent. I mean, somebody knows how to play with Bondo and how to mess with a little spray gun. They can get that thing to look brand new almost, and sell it for double. But out here, I don't know. I posted it up in TJ Facebook for a while and for the same price, and they just like, they don't, I don't know, instead of somebody saying like, oh yeah, I see a flip, we're just talking all this shit. They're just all talking shit. So it's just like, what the fuck? So it's like, oh, well, you guys don't see it, or you guys don't get it, or you guys just don't know. But yeah, and then it becomes a whole community, and then just because of that, it makes it look bad, So it's funny, but it is what it is. We keep pushing the envelope. We don't care. We play both sides of the border. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I mean we're making money on both sides, 100% the legitimate way. We're buying and selling things that we can buy, right, and that we can sell. I mean, if I can go into a warehouse shoe sale and buy, a pair of shoes for $25 and sell them over here for $50, hey, more power to me. I definitely have the power to do that. Other people have the power to do that. Now, when you take it to a level of you have a lot of merchandise, you definitely want to play it safe and push your merchandise in with an importer. Throw your stuff on a pallet, wrap it up, watch it go in the trucks or whatever, if whatever extent of safety you want to take it to, just to make sure that you get your stuff. I don't know if maybe you already work with the person, maybe it's your first time. Definitely my first time is working with anybody. I want to watch, I want to see my stuff get loaded up. I want to see how they're loading it up, and I'm going to do it 2-3 times, and then if I don't have no issues, I probably won't watch again for a while. But I definitely am going to, not always put 100% of my trust into people and make, and thinking like, oh, they're 100%, taking care of my stuff. I'm gonna surprise them every now and then, and definitely just stay and watch. But I mean, if I don't have a reason to do that, then I won't. I just like to be careful with my stuff, like everybody should. You do got to be careful with your stuff. But I mean, a lot of the people that are in business out here are out to do good business. From my experiences lately, haven't had a bad business experience so far. Copart right now, picking up an Audi that we got. For you guys that have never seen Copart before, take a look at this. We're here at Copart picking up the Audi, and for you guys that have never been to Copart before, check it out. We got the ice cream man here, tax and ice cream man. Yo, that dude charges crazy money for them ice creams, but they come in and out of there with them giant forklifts. As you can see, there's a bunch of people here picking up cars. I've probably been here 30 minutes. Did the whole appointment thing already. And I still haven't got my car. As I sit here, I just look at stuff online. What can I buy and resell? I mean, just a bunch of stuff. But yes, I'm just looking at my next move while I wait here. I can just kick back and relax, but I got some moves to make. So, but yeah, this is Copart in San Diego. Entrance right there. Again, these big old forklifts just driving around, bringing in the cars from, you know, the yard. Transporters out here, loading them up, taking them to who knows where. Either a different state, a different city, a different country. Who knows? And then, look at that. They bring out, it's a big old van on that forklift, and it looks tiny. Damn, bro, just let that bitch slide off. That's just funny. Look at that, they brought out a Volkswagen GTI. Still waiting for my shit. Pretty sick though. I don't know if they're backed up or what, but homie just pushed that thing in ugly as hell. God damn, if that was my car, I'd be pretty upset right now. That was pretty horrifying. I didn't want to record either, because I mean, it's not like I'm trying to bash homie, for how he does his job, but God damn, them parts is not cheap, bro. So if you break something with that big old freaking forklift, I mean, it's pretty easy to break something on that little car compared to what the forklift is. I got the Audi loaded up. I didn't really record that. But now we are at the yard that we get our cars to, which is called Cobras out here in San Diego. If we buy cars in LA or Sacramento or anywhere else, we'll have them shipped out this way and we'll get them here. Big old forklift like they do over there. They bring the cars here, drop them off, and then they start the storage fee. Start at $5, so it's not too bad. But there you go, 20 valve turbo, cute little Herbie car. Let's see if it starts right up. Got the jumper. They have jumpers there. They let you borrow them. All you got to do is give them your ID, and they let you borrow a jumper. So we're gonna go ahead and hook this baby up, see if she starts. Okay, so we got it hooked up. Now, obviously, the strut doesn't work, so whatever. Oh, we got some sounds. All right, it is a 5-speed. Okay. Woo! What? Started right up. Oh, windows working. Okay. I like this when they come like this. They got these door match, the color match doors and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this car out and park it on the street for now. Then we're gonna have to pay $5 more for parking. I know, I'm a cheap bastard. I know. Only $5 more, Jerry. It's gonna kill you. Oh snap. But my lady already says I don't have enough money, so I need to save as much as I can, bro. Look at that. That's why that looks all crazy. But yeah, it runs, so that's like 80% of the battle right there. So didn't want to see that light. So I think we are gonna need some water in here. Oh, but look at that. It drives, bro. Let's friggin' go. Left mirror, let's see. Okay, that works kind of. Not really. Oh, it does. All right, I gotta pay attention to where I'm going because I'm trying to run over one of the homies right now. Got the Audi parked out here. It's a beautiful sunset. Look at that, man. Oof. Just happy to be alive sometimes. Just happy to be alive. Actually, I'm just happy to be alive almost 100% of the time, man. Hey, why not be happy you alive, man? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's the day, The Beetle parked it across the street. Not over here, but across the street from where we took it out from. Oh, I found a really cool projector in the Beetle. So my lady's been wanting one. Baby gets what she wants, you know what I'm saying? I gotta really take a leak though. Oh my God. So I'm about to put this down, take my leak, and then jet home, gotta cross the border. Because we live in Tijuana, and right now we are in San Diego. So yeah. So you live in Mexico now. Maybe you made a couple pesos here and there that you need or that you want to change for some dollars. What I do is I'll drive around looking for the best exchange rate that I can find. Right? Goddamn, that's the jack rolling around in the fucking trunk. Just slammed into the back seats. But yes, you want to drive around and look for the best exchange rate that you can find to buy some dollars. Now, a lot of people, that's not the case. A lot of people, they make dollars and they exchange them for pesos, which the best place to do that is going to be on the other side in the US. Now, over there, they're going to charge you a small percentage or a small fee. And over here, I think as well, I don't really know how it works, but I just look for the best exchange rate and I cash out. I mean, if I knew how it works, I'd probably try to get into that business myself. And the exchange rate changes really quick. You're gonna find a lot of good ones right here on this street. It's called Las Bellas Artes. This one's closed. They look closed. They mostly look closed. But yeah, there's some really good ones right here. They exchange at a really good rate. Let me see. Oh, you can't see the number. Oh, even this one's closed right here. That one had a really good rate too. In the morning is 19.7. So yeah, you just kind of gotta drive around, look for the best rate you can find, and just cash out there. Not really much you can do other than that. I mean, that is your due diligence right there, is to find the best rate possible and take that. Now, if you buy pesos, which again I say, a lot of people make dollars and change them into pesos. But if you had to, I mean, you're gonna get them better over here than what you'll get them over there. So 19,850 now. Yeah, see, this morning it was 19.7, which is really good, but changes just like that from day to night. Alright, so right now I gotta cross the border. So I gotta deposit real quick. Driving to take a minute. And walking ain't no blind, so I'm gonna walk right across right now. And then fucking go handle my business. Come right back. My lady's waiting for me at the Michoacana. Head over there right now. And yeah, it's a quick turnaround trip. Cross all the time, so it is what it is. So today we made our first sale being back on eBay. Like I said, we got a pallet of shoes and sold these Coco Golfs for 25 bucks. After everything, shipping and all that, eBay's fees, I only make about 18 bucks. Just still a profit on these shoes. Not a huge one, but I just like to get the ball rolling sometimes. So I made the sale just to say, hey, I made a sale. It was a pretty low offer, but it is what it is. Like I said, we take those. All right, so we're on our way to the shop. We got to pick up a glass for the Audi, and then we got to pick up a battery for the Beetle. Since it doesn't stay on, it dies out almost right away. Or maybe after like about 2 or 3 minutes, it'll just die out. So that's not good. We need a battery to drive it, obviously. So that's what we're gonna go get, and then we're gonna slap it on and get to moving that around. And we got the New Balance Coco Golfs, or I don't know how to pronounce it really. Golf, I don't know. CG1s, something like that. I mean, we sold them really cheap as to what I saw them being sold for, but I just didn't see any in this colorway being sold. Other ones though were like 180 bucks. It was crazy. And a bunch of other ones for like $100. Pre-owned too. These are like brand new. I mean, they look like, I don't know, they look brand new. Not the original box, but brand new. But anyways, dealing with that morning traffic. So yeah, sometimes it gets pretty packed on this light. I mean, this is nothing. The other side is probably way worse. But they do leave that light on for a minute because, I mean, it gets really bad over there. It'll just, that traffic will be lined up. Right. So I'm in the line right now. I caught some traffic today for sure. It is backed up, my boy. I mean, damn, it started by the Bribbo, by the gas station actually. As soon as I drove out the gas station, I was in the line, yo. So yeah, it's gonna be a while today. But I got the glass for the Audi back there, right? And I got the battery for the Beetle as well up here. So shit. Another one. So just right now, one guy was trying to cut, and there was some people behind him. Dude got off and told him, "Hey, get out the way, man. You know that lane is to go straight, and you got to start all the way in the back of the line." And then the lady that was with him asked me, she was like, "Oh, will you let us cut?" Hell no. Just like that fool told you, get the fuck out of here. Boom. So now this who's trying to cut, and he's gonna get the same results right now. If he don't get bit by that cop, those cops, they're out here right now. They looking for him. He ain't out here lurking just yet. This was waiting for his opportunity. And we're here. We made it to the front finally. So as soon as we pass this, we're on the other side. I didn't record the line today. Been here since 12 something, and it is now 1:40 something. Yeah, not fun today, but we're gonna get that Sentry in the next 2 months, hopefully. Or some people it takes forever, but we got a clean background, so I'm not expecting mine to take too long. So we're in the Beetle. This thing drives pretty smooth. Just drove about 5 minutes and it's going. So it's obviously the lights for the water's blinking like crazy, but other than that, it's cool. I like the little matching door panels in here. This is a Sport or Turbo, so it has a little wing that pops up. This thing's pretty nice. I actually really like this. It's a funny little car to like. But they feel fucking super spacious. They feel like little freaking UFOs. If I knew what a little UFO would be, I would say this is definitely what it would feel like. Oh, we gotta put that e-brake on. Almost ran into the trailer behind us. Gotta dress it up real quick. And then we're gonna take it to the pad. We're gonna leave it at the house, take it to the shop tomorrow morning. Get rid of this sticker. Mr. Cobra puts his own stickers on there now. Get rid of that. So yeah. So we are at UPS right now because that's the shipping method I chose for the shoes. Now, I've never used UPS before. Actually, I think I have, but I don't really remember how that goes. So I'm gonna go in here and ask. Even if I don't ship them out today, I'm not too worried about it because I'm gonna have the information I need in order to ship them out tomorrow if that happens. All right, so I just shipped them out. Now I always pay for learning experiences. It cost me $4 to put the shoes in a different box because that wasn't like an acceptable shippable box, right? It was a shoe box. I have plenty of the other shoes in a different kind of box that I can ship out. I just gotta slap a label on it. So yeah, but it only cost me almost $5. So subtract that from the amount that we got for the shoes, and we're left with less. But it is what it is. It's a learning curve, you know. We got to go through that learning curve, and it only gets better. But pay for that learning curve because it's worth it. Now I'm seeing that the UPS is right outside the crossing, so I can literally bring a wagon full of stuff if I needed to ship. Obviously, you just want to bring the materials to package it up and ship it out on this side, or have a place to do it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. Now, obviously, bringing all your stuff in to ship it out, I don't know if it's gonna be difficult or not. But obviously, if you don't have it all packaged up and they can see what it is, and you kind of just pass it by quickly, I think you should be good to go. Because honestly, they're only looking for one thing, actually two: human trafficking and drugs. And if you're not messing with none of those two things, you're good. So I think you shouldn't have an issue. I mean, I seen a guy cross his dog the other day, and he didn't have to. They didn't even ask him nothing, you know. And that's how it is sometimes. It's like, oh, and he's a regular too, so maybe they recognize him, but you know, it's funny like that. But some are gonna ask you something just to make sure, and then some are just gonna let you walk by. But I mean, if you're somebody who obviously is not stuttering when you're talking to them and stuff like that, you're good, because I mean, you obviously know what you're there to do. And you know, people who have nothing to hide honestly don't act a certain way because they have nothing to hide. So it is what it is. But fuck it, I paid for that. Now that I know that, obviously I'm going to change all my shipping preference to UPS just because it's right there. Pulling up to one of our favorite joints out here in San Diego. See, I'm a big time Stizzy cult follower. You know what I'm saying? But the nearest Stizzy from here is about 30 minutes, man. And honestly, I do not ever feel like doing that drive. I don't even be driving a lot on a daily basis. I do be driving back to San Bernardino though, and that's just a mission, dog. So I try not to drive a lot on a daily basis. And today was a mission getting out too, dog. Breakfast burgers, my babe, and some Elmo with Griswold. Little Uber ride, and we're in the line. So let's see what this looks like. The driving line right now, ready lane and all traffic is like empty, all the way to the bridge. So it's probably like a 35-minute wait. Usually when that's empty, it's pretty empty too. Oh, it ain't that empty. Shit. Whatever though.